pick 56, Will Hayes.
Yeah, that was pretty nerve-wracking, the combine. I remember the Collingwood, that meeting, we did like some games, which was pretty weird, pretty different to the other clubs, but yeah, that whole day, the whole few days was quite nerve-wracking, so, but it was pretty good.
It's crazy, how do you do that?
Just touch on non-training days I do and get down to the goal as much as I can, even with my family. They kick ball out to me, yeah, stuff like that. I mean, Bobby Hill's always been one of my favourites from Claremont, and he's like a forward and he's kind of similar in the way he's agile and quick and good skills. So he's definitely one.
Is there anyone that we haven't put out for you that coaches have said that they really like?
Yeah, I like Hayes.
Hayes? Yeah, we actually really like Hayes as well.
Yep.
This kid's bouncy, as you'll see. He runs good AFL running patterns already. Gets high up and back. He's played both wing, high forward role.
He's repeating pressure as well.
Yeah.
Have you got his pressure stuff? Yeah, I saw his pressure stuff.
What's his hands? This one's good. What's this?
Pick up, yeah. Really good kid.
Look how far he chases from. He's got all those traits.
So I've got the all of it. This kid Hayes. Well, actually, I just watched his tape. He's talented.
No, he's mate, elite decision maker.
Yeah.
Round 2 of the 2024 Telstra AFL Draft starts now.
This kid had AFL traits and energy. Doggies won't take him. Cats and Saints, Sydney.
Sydney possibly. He's sitting there.
Sydney's my out.
Anyway, we need him, don't we? So.
Right?
Another great story. We've got 56 for the Pies.
With pick 56, Collingwood have selected Will Hayes from Claremont and the Subiaco.
Well done, guys. Great work, team. Well done. Let's call some of these lads. Hey, mate. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Oh, mate, I'm so pumped for you. Yeah, he wasn't crying, but it's close.
Trying to catch his breath with the excitement.
He just texts me.
What about any answer? He goes, "G'day, fly." It's pumped, and he knows.
He just texts me, "Thank you so much. I can't believe it. I'm so extremely grateful. I can't wait to get there, and I'm so excited. Thank you so much to come on."
Oh, right.
Well done, team.
It was an amazing, very surreal is what I'd say, surreal.
Very surreal.
Just the anticipation, you know, like it just seemed to go forever. And then when he was called, our daughter just absolutely screamed, which you've seen, and I just couldn't believe it was actually coming true. And Will was just like staring at the TV like he couldn't believe it.
It was very bizarre. It's sort of like from the unknown to reality, you know, it was pretty bizarre.
I'm not a huge social media person, so when Liv said we were driving Will to the airport when he got drafted, and Liv was going, "Mum, it's 1 million people," and I was like, "What?" And then she tried to explain it, and she goes, 1.2, 1.3, and it was literally going up as we were driving there, and I sort of didn't really understand kind of what it really meant, and then people would sort of say, "Oh, you guys have gone viral," and it was weird.
When Delta Goodrum, which I told you before, came on and said, "What a lovely family, go Will." And then people started going, "Is Delta Goodrum a Pies supporter?" I think that was pretty weird.
She is now. Even I cry, even when I still watch it, it still makes me get emotional.
Yeah, so when we receive them from the draft, we know what we're getting from a football perspective, but we've been really lucky to meet them as people and spend time with them to understand that they're such amazing people as well, and they come from great homes and great families.
Watch this!
I reckon since 4 years old, he would just have the footy in his hand all the time. And I remember one time, in the house, and then I saw a documentary, I think it was Nat 5, pretty much said how he had 5 footies around his house, and every time he'd move through his house, he'd pick up a footy and just be handling it. And when I saw that, I actually then pulled back and thought, he loves it that much, I'm just going to have to just hope that, and he was good enough, he actually never smashed anything. Yeah, he will. Oh, beauty! Nice one! Oh, yeah!
Just kids that want to get the best out of themselves and willing to learn, and mainly what you want to do with those kids early is just show your strengths and show why you were drafted, and it's both exciting to see, and hopefully it won't be that long until we're seeing them in the black and white stripes. Will Hayes is just an excitement machine, and he's this placid little natured guy, but at the same time you get him on a football field, his pressure and intensity is very similar to like a Bobby Hill, but then he's also ability to try and break the lines and break the space. He's got a bit of Jamie and Bo about it, so we're seeing him execute that quite consistently, and they got really high hopes for Will and what he's going to provide for us. What will that do for your pattern now, Hazy?
Yeah, hold out more.
Yeah, brilliant.
Scoot's been really good for me. This is my forward line coach. He takes me through vision. He's very helpful out on the track, so it's been really good talking to him. Players like Elliot, Schultz, Finn McRae, Bobby, those like high forwards, they've been really good at like telling me where to go, positioning. So when I'm out like in match sim, they're always helping me out. I'm usually never lost because they're always like directing me. So that's been very, very helpful. But the whole forward line group is pretty fun, pretty tight group I'd say. So it's good to be a part of.
What can we expect from Will Hayes in 2025?
Yeah, definitely putting my best foot forward. Hopefully just getting that debut is definitely the main goal, and yeah, just week by week getting better, just showing what I can do, yeah.